So you hear me talk about, and obviously you see it right here. One of the reasons why I've been making these videos, preferably every single day for you, so you can see what perfect health is. You know, I'm walking right now. You know, more than 22 years after been diagnosed with deadly neurological disease. It's fun stuff, right? So, what about you, Jason? You know, I talk about how sickness, disease is never ever supposed to happen. I've talked about how I haven't been the slightest bit sick since 2012. All right. It's very important for me to explain to you more, elaborate and really, clarify some things for you. Okay, so, people say, well, you're going to get sick. It just happens for everybody. It doesn't happen for everybody. It's a lie, okay? Look at me. Truly, obviously. Virus, a good example of this is viruses and infections. The American Medical Association is big into these words. By the way, those words were created by, more United States of America kind of terminology. So we'll go back about more than 100 years now on these words. And anyway, these things are supposed to die. That's where I'm really more powerful and stronger with regard to my perfect health. I got this from John G. Lake. He was born in 1870. Check him out, John G. Graham Lake. So there's evidence of him touching certain types of deadly viruses, and then it just boom died. And that's how it was supposed to be. If you got perfect health in you, you're pure and clean and healthy. Nothing can I've had these bullshit prosecutions against me. They just fell off, and they turned it around against the people that make the false accusations and stuff like that. It's public record. So, and of course, obviously, the companies I buy, they're falling apart. Plug Power's falling apart. It was over $1,000 a share at one point. Now it had gone as low as below $1 a share. And then, of course, when I bought it, it just doubled. And not just this Plug Power, but obviously, it just goes on and on and on. A lot of, the amount of gold doubled, new gold. I like gold companies. What's up? Eldorado Gold, obviously. EGO, ticker symbol. There's another one too, called Gold Fields. Okay, GFIs are ticker symbol. So these are just a few different, examples. Obviously, Stage Stores. I'm over here in Bradenton right now. More than 1,000% in less than 6 months. But these are just, healings. You can see it on my my videos and everything. Why does everybody get, healthy? Boom. Okay, it's you. You got to know who you are. And when you got Christ in you, you know this health. That's what I say a nation's really all about. Okay, great. You got your economic numbers, and we're showing these, consumer confidence. We're showing all, here in America, the lowest unemployment rate ever, and all that, and less jobless claims, blah blah blah. It's not about that. It's about this is the poorest country. This is the most deprived sex country in the world I've heard. And okay, and of course you look at, and if you compare on these various websites that are out there, you just go ahead and look it up. Like health stat. You could talk to your Google health stats for whatever country it is you want to compare. I'm and you know what? That's not even. Well, I'm not healthy because I stretch or because I eat right. It's all in your mind. And yeah, you will eat right. Obviously I eat mostly raw fruits and vegetables. I do eat sand and dirt. Clay is very healthy for you. Hey, this looks like fun. Let's play with one of these things. I don't think you've ever seen me play with one of these before. But anyway, so yeah, what is it? Looking at my life, how has it been? The numbers are all what they are. I post this stuff up on my Facebook. I was diagnosed with these, and I had an eye disease too in 1997. Leber's hereditary optic neuropathy, multiple sclerosis. You haven't heard a lot of these things. I don't want to, these are more specific things. But how is the health? Okay, so I'm going to talk about multiple sclerosis. We have documentation that, and you can't deny this fact that, it happened, okay? I say I've been perfectly healthy since 2012. No sickness Okay, I threw up on Easter Day. I think it was either 2013 or 2014. I overate big time. It is at West 150th. I think it was at Holiday Inn. They do like an all-you-can-eat buffet. 150th in Cleveland, Ohio. West 150th. So that's one weird thing that happened to me. And then another thing was the multiple sclerosis that popped back up. The exacerbation of, and people say that this multiple sclerosis thing, for example, has its mind of its own. It's its own entity and it does whatever it wants to do. And you get nothing. It's actually a gut disease and it's caused by heavy metals. I've talked about this, but with that being said, why are people? What happened? What is causing these things? It's not. I'm telling you, it's not from viruses or infections. It's all right here. It's all in your mind. And my dad even said, "Jason, it's all in your mind." And I back then I was just, trying to be all. This is like more than 10 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, 15 maybe. Yeah, I met him when I was in 1997, when I was 17 years old. So the multiple sclerosis popped up. So Jason, how can you say you were healthy since 2012? But yet 2015, I was hospitalized twice in 6 weeks. I couldn't walk. I was paralyzed from the top of my abs all the way down. And now, any sickness or disease that pops up is truly just your body letting go of toxic things, okay? It's detoxing. That's what the multiple sclerosis exacerbation was back then. So yeah, I went mostly raw fruits and vegetables back then, and I let the animals, fish and birds out of my diet immediately. I got doing caffeine again. I stopped doing caffeine in 2004, started it up again literally September 2015. But that's when I changed my diet, September 2000. Now I can say, okay, yeah, that definitely helped. I saw a Roy Swank diet, and it's no more than 8 grams of saturated fat per day, and you get all your saturated fat mostly from, well, you get some of coconut too, coconut oil, and I've seen some studies that show that you get it from avocados. Again, that's a really good fat for you, but yeah, these fats from these animals is no good. Yeah, so yeah, I had that pop up, the multiple sclerosis, but what caused it? I promise you it was not. There's actually a study I saw that it shows there's actually multiple sclerosis is a virus. That's really intriguing to me, but anyway. That did pop up, and I cannot deny that fact. So, it was so bad to the point whereby I had issues walking severely. I mean, obviously you can see me hobble a little bit recently, and I've still been having to take longer time than I expected to be at like full endurance, running full court, playing basketball, and of course, football and stuff too. There's videos I got too. So anyway, what happened? And this goes across the board. Why do people get sick or anything? It always is because you are manipulating. And what was Jason manipulating? He's a Mr. Honest guy. He was fighting hard for his children back then. You don't need to be fighting for your children. You don't need to be fighting for your money. You don't need to be fighting for your love, your marriage, anything. Your country. Yeah, get me started on that. And I'm making a video about that, by the way, very soon. Renounced. No. Yeah, you can renounce it in a way. So, yeah, it was works. You're striving. When you start striving like that, forget it. You're going to not just get sick, but it's just, you got to be happy all the time. Joy, joy, joy. Joy is the key. Peace. So, I got involved with threats against me by the state of Ohio that people were using, this bullshit, what do you call that, like this triangulation that was being, and that I was allowing people to manipulate me, but I was manipulating too, because thinking I can use my effort and strength to get through this, so it's, all sickness and diseases, you're just messing with yourself. I was a good example of that in 2015, so, I mean, you can see me now. I've committed to, and doing a pretty good job of making these videos every day for you. It really is for you. I love you, and I desire for you to be healthy. That's what, you know, a nation, a strong nation is healthy. America is the sickest by far. Obviously, the obesity rate is just outrageous. I gotta go pee, and I'm so glad you get to see me, like, when I gotta go. I'm like holding it right now. I love you seeing me, like, so just real. The wind blowing, I know it's gonna be loud when I go to review it. I'm blocking it right now. I can't hear it because I don't have any headphones on connected to the phone, but yeah, I would be able to hear it in the background. How beautiful it is. I love these trees. They're really cool looking. Tennis courts over here. Anyway, I'm out. I had to share that with you. So, yeah, I'm being real and as much as I can be with you and transparent.